Well, this week is a fun week for me. This week is the first week in several months where I have multiple worship events. I've got 3 worship events this week. I haven't had that many in one week since before March, before Corona kind of destroyed everybody's plans. And so really stoked for this week. And if it's happening for me, hopefully that means it's happening for you or will be happening for you soon. You're doing multiple services again, multiple events, multiple ministry opportunities. And so today I want to give you just a few tips. It's 6 tips for leading multiple services. These things are going to keep you energized and sharp as a leader. And so let's get started. The first one, use the same songs. Use the same songs for all of your events. Not every event always, but all of your events in one week. So I've got a 3-song set, a 5-song set, and then an 8-song set. And so I'm using the songs from the 3-song set. They're going to be in every single one. One of the songs from the 5-song set is also in the 8-song set. And then there's a couple that are event specific. But I'm trying to use as many of the same songs as possible because it gives me less to learn. It's fewer parts to learn. It's fewer, chord charts to print for your team. It's less to communicate to your team or teams. It's less to, put on Pro Presenter, less to do with Planning Center. It's going to save you a lot of time and energy if you use the same songs. That's absolutely okay to do. Second is very similar. I use the same teaching moments. Now, these might shift a little bit event to event depending on the topic or if I'm asked to speak to something specifically. But for the most part, my teaching moments stay the same. If I'm going to share a scripture, it stay the same. If I'm going to teach about a posture of worship, I'm probably going to talk about the same one every time. And sometimes I get pushback on things like this because people think it's not genuine or it doesn't seem as real if it's not in the moment. But listen, if you're teaching people the truth of Scripture, it's always genuine, it's always real, it's always applicable. And so absolutely use the same teaching moments. Again, it's going to save you time, it's going to save you energy coming up with something. It's less to have to think about and track down, what did I mean to say here, what was I going to do for that event versus this one. You have the same one every time and you are ready to go. Next, don't choose a bunch of songs that are at the top of your range. That's going to risk wearing your voice out. It's going to mean that, and if you wear your voice out, you're not going to be as strong of a leader in the 3rd set as you are in the 1st set. And I want you to be a strong leader, a strong worship leader throughout the entire week. And so don't sing songs that are at the top of your range. Find stuff that's in a comfortable key, that's in the middle of your range, that is just comfortable to sing, that you sound good on, and that isn't going to wear you out. Very similarly, if you have other vocalists, let them lead stuff. Let them lead. That's going to do a couple of things. It's going to save your voice, but it's also going to allow you to give away leadership. And you're going to allow someone else to step into leading the people of God into the presence of God. And that's one of your jobs as a leader. It's not just to lead songs, but to lead people and to disciple people and bring other people into leadership. Next, get lots of rest. Lots of rest. If you have morning stuff, man, get 8 hours of sleep that night. If you have evening stuff, and take a nap in the afternoon. It's going to be good for your voice. It's going to sharpen your mind as you're leading. And it's probably going to make you more fun to be around if you're not just exhausted all the time. So definitely get lots of rest. And last, drink lots and lots of water. Drink lots of water. It's going to be better for your voice. It's going to keep you energized. So if you do those 6 things, if you use the same songs, use the same teaching moments, if you don't choose a bunch of songs at the top of your range, if you get lots of rest, if you have other vocalists lead and you drink lots of water, you're going to have a great experience. I know those are simple things, but those simple things can go a long, long way. Listen, if you need help with any of this or anything else as a worship leader, reach out to me anytime. I love getting to connect with worship leaders.